Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill with Sports Choice Plus, and I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering, can the Oregon Ducks pull out a national championship? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. After a pretty good season, and you're looking at Dillon Gabriel being drafted into the NFL and the talent that they lost, you're asking yourself, can the Oregon Ducks come back to promise? Can they get back to a team that made the college football playoff? And can they be elevated enough to not only be great, but can they have a great regular season? Can they do all the things that they did last season to get one of those top spots? And you're looking at this, and it's a realistic question. If you're looking at just a standpoint, Dante Moore, the number 2 quarterback of the 2023 high school recruiting class, and you're looking at him being the understudy for Dillon Gabriel, the answer is yes. When you think about the transfer portal and how they're able to rebuild their offensive line, Oregon spent a lot of time, energy, and money on that. When you look at the secondary, where they're normally a liability at, I don't believe Oregon's going to be a liability. They plucked the transfer portal for several guys from several big schools that literally have talent. And you're thinking overall, when this is said and done, the Oregon Ducks are going to have an easier path than almost anybody. They have 2 games on their schedule that I want to circle, and that's the one versus USC. That's late in the season. That's Saturday, November 22nd. But their biggest test comes at Penn State, where they have to travel to Happy Valley. So to me, this sets up for an excellent schedule where they have a couple of softballs in there. Whether it's in conference or out of conference, they have a couple of softballs, and they have an offense that it's tough to prepare for. No matter if you've got the best athletes, no matter if you've got the best quarterbacks, tight ends, wide receivers, defensive tackles, it's hard to play at that pace. When you've got guys that are splitting out, running 4-3 and 4-4 and 4-5, and these guys are hitting and the ball's in rotation and the ball's moving fast, it's hard to think. They catch people off guard. And a lot of times when you saw Dillon Gabriel throwing the football down the field, it was guys running by themselves. The offense is finely tuned. The offense is prepared to not only take flight, but they can put the ball up quickly. They can score numbers, and that Oregon Duck is going to be doing push-ups all day long. I think that Oregon has finally gotten what they needed as far as the transfer portal, a little bit of high school recruiting, and also the guys that they've built up from within. I think that overall with this group here, you have your best chance possible to win a national championship. I think it's wide open with college football right now. You don't have your Georgia that's going to be dominant. You don't have your Florida that's going to be dominant. You don't have your Oklahoma that's going to be dominant. You don't have any of the big blue blood programs that we're used to that are heavy hitters that just are guaranteed to do anything because their rosters are shaky as well. Yes, you have Ohio State out there as a juggernaut that everybody's looking to beat, but then when you look down the list, 2 or 3 teams down, that's all you've got. That's all you've got. When you bring back all this support as far as the transfer portal and all these guys that have been sophomores and juniors that have played last year, that experience winning, that experience losing, that know what it takes, I give Oregon a fair shot. So I'm putting Oregon up there. I think they're one of my 1 or 2 teams that could possibly win the national championship if you're just looking at it on paper. So I think you still have to play the games. You still have to go to Happy Valley. You still have to go play USC. You still have to go play like Iowa at tough places. But I think overall, if they play every bit of their ability, this team could go undefeated. There's no Ohio State on this regular season roster. So therefore, you possibly could bypass the juggernaut to meet them in Indianapolis for the championship game. So are you Oregon Duck fans? Get in the comment section below. Do you think that y'all have a chance to win a championship? All other college football playoff teams and hopefuls, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the next episode.